from Bernini. This is the Greto 47 3/4-inch tall metal privacy fence with the faux ivy. It's $48.99 on this clearance price. Your 3 easy payments here, $16.33. It's M88455. We only have it in the black, but what's so nice about this is, let's say you have that unsightly something or another that you want to cover up in your yard. This is going to be perfect for that. Maybe it's not necessarily something that you want to cover up. It could be something that you want to highlight. You can use it decoratively as well. What about creating a little bit of privacy if you have a patio or a deck and that's what you want to use it for? You can do that also. Lots of versatility with this, and it's really done so well because of that faux ivy that looks really, really beautiful. And again, it's meant to be and live outdoors. That's the good thing about getting this home. And you can move this ivy around however you want it. That's the beautiful thing also about this. You can kind of customize it. Jack Yeiser is here. He is the co-creator of from Bernini, and we're really nice to have you to talk about this because I remember when I used to live in a condo in my apartment. We had a great little balcony, but of course it's connected, and so I used to have pots out there, and I used to go, I wish there was just something I could put up just to give me a little feel of privacy. These are fantastic for that.
Oh, thank you. Yes, and they are amazing. They give you a good amount of coverage, but to me, I think the best part about them is they're not unsightly. There's something that if you saw them outside in your own home, and you typically want to use something like this to cover up a spot that you don't want to look at, or to cover up a spot that you don't want other people looking at. And so the nice thing is you're getting a privacy screen that adds a layer of beauty. You're not just putting some flat green wall in front of something that looks a little unsightly or can blow away in the wind. The nice thing about this is that it's truly a beautiful piece of modern architectural sculpture working and metal working. And then again, we also get you some faux ivy that you can layer on there as well, but you can also grow real live ivy on this as well. So it's not just to hold faux plants, you can actually put real plants on there as well. And again, grow it and have it be even more dense and beautiful as well. This is just a beautiful option to cover up some of the more unsightly things like electrical boxes or like hose reels. These things that you don't necessarily want people to see when they're walking around your home. You can use that as a way to cover it up in a discreet, fashionable way. And again, if you've got a first story window that you feel like you're always getting peeped on through, I mean, we all have that window that faces the street and we're always a little bit concerned of who's looking through. That's a great way to cover it up as well. And again, you're not ruining the curb appeal of your home because these do look so beautiful.
Yeah, I'm playing with it, and you can come back to me. It's totally fine because I want you to see that you literally can customize these. What happens is there's these little hooks. I don't know if you can come in close, but there's these little bitty kind of hooks that are on the faux ivy. See that? So that's how you're able to move it around and put it where you need it. So you get your stand set up, and then you take your faux ivy and literally you just wrap it around, and then you just kind of customize it. Now, obviously, we're on live TV, so I would definitely be taking way more time if I had this at home to do it. But that's nice, that you can just do that. So you can just, play with it, get it to how you want it, spread it out, make it denser, make it, kind of hang at the bottom. So it's a really, really fun piece. I'm gonna take it off because this is fun to be able to decorate with. And I love what you said, add real flowers to it. Why not? I would totally grow real ivy on this, or they have these really beautiful, I heard these roses that kind of ivy like this a little bit, that kind of grow up. Like, wouldn't that be gorgeous to put on here? So maybe you do want to do something real as well on here, and I think that would be really pretty also. But this is so easy to do. You literally just take the little hooks and you kind of put it where you want it to hang, and voila, you've created that little barrier of whatever it is that you're trying to, hide or shade, or just add a little bit of a beauty to wherever you're putting this. If you're putting this in a planter, that'd be really nice as well. So a lot of different ways that you can use this besides just creating some privacy, which I love, Jack.
Yes, it is so nice to have that little bit of extra privacy, or just the ability to cover up those unsightly pieces of your home. Because again, we all have that spot where maybe it wasn't cleaned up, or we all have that AC unit that we want to hide away. It's a great way to just discreetly and beautifully make a more cohesive look to your home that's not so broken up by the hardware that you've got attached to it. And again, it is nice because you can also set it up next to your windows in case you want that extra privacy. You have the height and the width. With a couple of these, you can cover up a double window. It's pretty nice. And look at this. You can just completely hide away this propane tank and make something that looks just like another bush. Again, if you guys, maybe it's not so much privacy. Maybe you just want something, you have maybe a little bit less of an unsightly view when you look out your window. Now you can cover it up as well.
Yeah.
And again, it's just a nice way to cover up, to hide away, to have a beautiful piece, because it's not just the coverage that we're getting you.
Yeah.
It's also the fact that you're getting a beautiful piece. You can see it's almost like a metal leaf structure with its veins as it spreads out in a very kind of natural form. That's kind of what you're looking for right here. You're getting something that's a modern architectural piece, a very much an Art Deco design piece that allows you to customize it with the ivy that you get, or again, you can also grow live ivy or just live plants on this as well, and it works as a great little place for all that to grow up and to grow beautifully.
Yeah, the ivy is really pretty. $16.33, that's your easy pay to be able to get this home. Remember, no reorder on this one, so take advantage of it. M88455, your Bernini Greto tall metal privacy fence with that faux ivy. You can move that ivy around any way you want to create that little bit of privacy. Thanks, Jack. Oh, you're stinking around. Jack's not going anywhere.